I don't know how long this video will stay online. All I can say is that what you're about to hear was never meant to be revealed. I worked as an archival assistant inside an ecclesiastical library in Rome. It was supposed to be just another ordinary job, but an old envelope hidden behind a false wall changed everything. It was a letter signed ... by a pope. But not just any pope. It was the final document written by a man who died under mysterious circumstances and whose message was buried literally by the Vatican. Asterisk, the handwriting was shaky. The ink faded by time. But I could read it, the date, April 2nd, 2005. The author, Carol Wadiwa, Pope John Paul II. This letter was never published, never shown to the public, and possibly never even read by the cardinals. But I read it, and after I did, I couldn't sleep for 3 days. Asterisk, the first part read like a farewell. He knew he was dying, but then he spoke of a vision he had in 1981. Shortly after the assassination attempt on his life, he described a man dressed in white, lying on the ground, surrounded by corpses. He wrote of entire cities collapsing, of famine, of false prophets, and of a new church not built on faith, but on technology. The beast shall be worshipped without their knowing, he wrote, and many even within the house of Peter shall serve it. Asterisk, John Paul II hinted that forces within the Vatican were working against true faith. He mentioned something called a shadow of Malachi and a nameless cardinal who had betrayed the council. He speaks like a lamb, but acts like a dragon. The letter ended with a warning. The next one chosen will be loved by the people, but will lead the world into the abyss. It will not be he himself, but that which he represents. This was written before the election of Benedict XVI. What did he know? Who was he talking about? Asterisk. 2 days later, John Paul II was dead, officially of natural causes. But oddly, the doctors were forbidden from releasing specific details, and the letter. It never appeared in the official archives. The copy I found mysteriously vanished 2 days after I photographed it. My access to the Vatican was revoked. My emails were monitored. People who tried to help me disappeared overnight. But the contents, they're here now. Asterisk. I know it sounds insane, but if even part of that letter is true, we are heading straight toward what he called the final apostasy. After the letter vanished, I thought it was over. But then, things began to happen. First, a series of earthquakes in regions with no seismic history. Then, the wildfires in Greece. The blood-red river that ran through a province in China. And in the Vatican, a statue of the Virgin Mary that wept blood. Officially, vandalism. Unofficially, those who saw it up close swore ... It wasn't paint. Asterisk. And then came 2020, a global pandemic. Empty churches, canceled processions. The Pope standing alone in St. Peter's Square, under the rain, exactly as the letter described. Faith shall be tested by global silence. The flock scattered, the shepherd alone. Asterisk. In one of the strangest parts of the letter, he wrote, "They will build an invisible temple where all are connected, yet spiritually blind. There a new idol shall be born." At the time, no one could have known what he meant. But what if he was speaking of the internet, social media, or even artificial intelligence. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. We live in an age where everything is seen, heard, and recorded, but no one listens to the soul. And who controls this new tower of Babel? Tech giants, governments, or something far darker? Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. One fragment of the letter is almost illegible, but a single line haunts me. The man from the abyss shall come not with a sword, but with promises. He shall be hailed as a savior, and just beneath it, in trembling handwriting, he is already among us at global summits. We now hear leaders speak of world peace, religious unification, and even a new spiritual ethic. It all sounds beautiful, but the apocalypse warns us, for when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. 1 Thessalonians 5-3 asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. In recent months, strange symbols have appeared in Catholic ceremonies. Distorted statues, inverted crosses, sermons that blur the line between good and evil. It's no longer about faith, but about agenda. One of the final lines in the letter read, "They shall turn the cross upside down, and the people will applaud. For they will no longer see Christ in it only, a reflection of themselves." John Paul II seemed desperate, as if he knew something had infiltrated and he was trying to warn us. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. If you've made it this far, you might think all of this is just paranoia. But stop. And look around you. We're more connected than ever, and more lost than we've ever been. The signs are everywhere. And what if that letter was our final warning before the end? Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Not every secret of the Vatican was buried. Some are about to be revealed. The prophecy has already begun. Asterisk, 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 and maybe, ... Just maybe, this prophecy isn't over. Because the signs didn't stop in 2020. In 2023, a strange celestial object passed close to Earth. Astronomers called it harmless, but ancient texts buried in the Vatican's own forbidden archives describe it as a harbinger. The same event was recorded by Sumerians, Mayans, and in the Book of Enoch. They all spoke of a wandering star, a sign that the veil between worlds is weakening. Asterisk, asterisk. Since then, more has changed. Lightning struck the dome of St. Peter's Basilica twice during a Vatican conclave. A sign, a coincidence. And in Jerusalem, footage emerged of a figure robed in white walking atop the Dome of the Rock and vanishing without a trace. It was dismissed as a hoax. But days later, the servers hosting that footage were wiped permanently. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Meanwhile, secret meetings between world leaders and religious figures continue behind closed doors. Documents leaked by anonymous sources reference Project Thou, a joint effort to create a universal belief system using AI-generated scriptures and virtual messiahs custom-built for each region. One whistleblower claimed. They are trying to replace prophecy with programming. It won't be long before people start praying to algorithms. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. A growing number of exorcists, both Catholic and independent, have begun reporting something unusual. Possessions where the voice speaks, not in Latin, not in tongues, but in binary zeros. Ones like a corrupted code trying to speak through flesh. They believe something ancient is adapting, becoming digital. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. John Paul II warned us, a false light will shine brighter than the sun, but it will burn the soul, not warm it. And that light might already be in your pocket, on your screen, in your home. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. This is no longer just about one lost letter. It's about a war waged, not with armies, but with symbols, ideologies, and deception. And we are the battlefield. Asterisk, asterisk, the final words of the Pope's letter are barely visible, but enhanced scans revealed a chilling message. When the sun turns black and the sky bleeds, the seventh seal will break, and the silence of heaven will be shattered. Asterisk, asterisk, if this video disappears. You'll know why, but if it stays up, maybe it means we still have time. Time to see, to wake up, prepare, because the end won't look like fire and brimstone. It will come as light, as peace, as a savior. But behind the mask, a shadow waits.